Hey, what's going on? This is Mr. P, your math man and the place to be, and hope you're having a great day. We finna go at this review though for the final for my Math 020 review chapters 1 through 4. Today we focusing on part 2 of chapter 2, and the first thing is absolute value. Remember, absolute value is the distance from 0 to wherever the number is on the number line. So this is the absolute value symbols, right? This line, these two vertical lines around the number, around this mean absolute value. So it says this reads absolute value of -3. Remember, it's the distance from 0 to wherever this number is. So if you look at the number line, 0 is here and -3 is somewhere over here, right? At least 3 away. So the distance from 0 to -3 is still a distance of 3. So that's why the answer is 3. And for 15, it's 0 to 15. So the absolute value of 15 is still 15. So it really doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. Answer is a positive result if it's no negative sign on the outside here. Having said that, let's talk about opposites. There's a type 1 problem and a type 2. Let's look at type 1 problem a little closer. This is read the opposite of the -3 raised to the third power. We got to do exponents first, so we got to do an odd number of negatives is still negative, and then 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Now this negative right here dropped down. So this is the opposite of -27, which of course is positive 27. So you got to watch your signs here. That's why we're talking about chapter 2, because you got to really watch your signs. Look at it. This is the opposite of the absolute value of -3. So the absolute value of -3 is positive 3, but this negative here makes it -3 again. So you got to watch your signs on this. All right, this last one's an order of operations problem. So let's kind of zoom in a little bit here and talk about the top part. Well, this is read 35 minus 10 times, in parentheses, 5 minus 3 raised to the third plus 2 squared. Now, you got to do the 5 minus 3 part first because that's inside parentheses. So that'll be 2. So everything else drop down. And then I'm going to go take care of this 2 squared because that's not even part of the situation. Although I'm going to do that next anyway. And so 2 to the third is going to be 8. So I'll do that after that. So then 4 comes. And then you got to take care of this middle part because it's times. This means 10 8s or 80, right? Or 8 10s, which is $80. So this drops down, and you do the addition and subtraction straight across. But when you do 35 minus 80, you know you got to just sign a large subtract. You got 35 and you in the whole 80, you know you still owe $45. So you drop this down, and if you in the whole $45, you got 4, you know you still owe 41. So that's what the answer is, 41, right? Okay, that's your next mini lesson for part 2 of chapter 2, and that's another lesson. Stan made math easy, all right, with your signs. Peace out, no doubt.